Hey, what's up? Tony from howtobuyandSellYourCars.com. Thank you for watching this short video. I want to talk to you about a question that I got. Can I start buying and selling cars with $500? Alright, so this is a video on how to start buying and selling cars, starting with just $500. Now let me tell you a little story. When I first started out buying and selling cars, the auctions were a prime place to go and buy and sell cars, alright? It was about, I would say, 10 years ago is when I started, but maybe about 11 years ago. Okay, I went to the auction, I picked up my first car to flip. This is the first auction car that I went to, right? Now you don't have to go to the auctions to necessarily pick up the best deals. You could find them in the private party local markets all the time. I see them all the time, and it's pretty amazing. I started with a $35 1985 Honda Civic hatchback. Okay, this is what it was like, the little wagon style Hondas, right? Old style. I think it had like 85,000 miles on it. It was a stick shift, 4-speed or 5-speed. I don't remember. It might have been a 4. 35 bucks. I picked it up at the auction. I bid like 15 and went up to like whatever. I won it for $35, and it was amazing with the fees. They have pull-out fees and taxes. Came out to under 100 bucks, maybe like 87 or 90 bucks or something to get the car out. All right, it was running, nothing was wrong with it. All it needed was a quick paint job, like a Mako paint job. But I did auto body and paint, so all I did was take it back to the shop, sand it down, do a couple of little Bondo spots on it. I picked up a gallon of enamel paint, synthetic enamel, cost me 100 bucks for all the materials, and I painted it like 2 days later, right? Had it all done, so I was basically invested. Let's say I paid 100 bucks for the car with the fees, right? 100 bucks for paint, and about two days work, right? I spruced it all up, and back then Craigslist and online classifieds weren't that popular, right? So what I did was I took a nice picture of it and I put it in my local penny saver. They called it the buy and sell and the penny saver, right? Put a little ad in for $1,850, and you know, back then I just wanted to get rid of the car. I knew I was making a lot of money, so some guy, I got a call the next day as soon as the ad came out, and military guy came to look at it. And he was like, wow, he didn't really say much, but it looked really good. You know, it was all cleaned up, painted. I put car seats inside of it. I tell you more about how to spruce up cars and make them look really good for really cheap, so you can get the most ROI and profit out of it, right? So he offered me $1,600 cash. And you know, my dad was like, no, stick to your price. You can get, if he really wants it, you know, you can get another 150 out of him easily. It's a nice car, it's clean. Plus I was getting calls like crazy, but I was like, man, he's offering me 16 on the spot cash. I just got rid of it, you know what I mean? So I basically made minus the materials and paint, 1,400 bucks in about 3 days. So I took it home, 2 days painted it, I put it up, and it sold. The whole thing took about maybe a week, you know, because I had to wait for the ad to come out in the paper. But as far as like working on it, I've had it for about 3 days. It came out, the first day it came out, I sold it. So it was really quick, and I made a lot of money on that deal just by spending 200 bucks, putting 2 days work in, and making $1,400 profit on this thing. All right. Now deals like this probably are not around this cheap anymore unless you get super lucky, especially going to auctions and stuff. It might be a little harder nowadays, but you can find them for a couple $100 bucks, especially for around 500 bucks. All right, you can pick up old Hondas or Toyotas and Camrys and just older cars that need a little bit of work to them that you can quickly detail and sell for $1,500 to $2,000 to even $2,500, depending on what kind of deal you get. It's really, really powerful if you start understanding how you can do this with your money. Okay, so let's just do a real live 2013 example. Okay, so say you picked up a car for 500 bucks. okay? I'm doing this on the spot, there's no script, so just bear with me. You picked it up for 500 bucks. Say it needs something, okay? So you put about 150 bucks into it, right? So you're in it a little bit more. So you're in it 650 now, 650, but the car is worth 1,500, okay? So you say, all right, you're in it 650, okay? It's valued at 15 at a good deal, okay? It's valued at 15 at a great deal. So you put it in for 1850 OBO. Okay, somebody come looks at it, they want it, they like it, you just want to get rid of it to make more profit so you can do a bigger deal on your next flip, right? So you say, okay, listen, give me 1650 and it's yours, right? Or the guy offers you 1600 or 1500 and you say, look, give me 1650 and it's yours. All right, so you get 1650 for it, right? So you take out the 650 that you were in it, you profited $1,000. So you basically turn that 650 bucks to 1650. Now you have $1,600 to work with. You can go now and pick up a better car that's going to make you double your money, I guarantee it. So if you go get a car for $1,400 bucks, put 200 bucks into it, put all your money into it, right? Now you're going to be asking about $2,997 or $3,200 OBO for your next flip. And then when you flip that, you're going to be working with $3,200. So it's really, really amazing. So if you want to learn more about this and how you can apply these same strategies, go to howtobuyandSellYourCars.com right now to get the 17-page bikini report. It talks more about what I do and what you can do to copy my same strategies to put them to work for you to start flipping cars in this business. So again, it's Tony. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you at howtobuyandSellYourCars.com. Bye.